BalloonBoy, hip hip hooray, man. They're trying to make it happen right now. They're trying to get a hip hip hooray for themselves and win a championship. We'll have to see it here.
We are going to see it here one way or another. We'll go ahead. I'm sure everybody is aware, but I'll go ahead and let anyone know in case you don't. This is a double elimination tournament. Red team is fighting from elimination side. They will have to win 2 best-of-5 sets to be declared the winner of today's tournament. And meanwhile, megD, V, and BalloonBoy of the blue team will only have to win 1 best-of-5 set.
Okay, megD, I mean, already putting on some fancy footwork once again and getting his way in there.
I mean, you have to. You're up against the Brawlball 2025 champions. megD having a hard time getting into the end zone. We're going to see how this fancy footwork from anti-Jedi is going to look against this blue defense. You
it's a break for it. Okay.
You do have V. You do have BalloonBoy waiting in this end zone. A little bit different than what you had last game.
And we see all the blasters from the blue team. I mean, this looks like an impenetrable wall so far for both the red team and the blue team, as the blasters have been a big part. We're going to see a stock reset, and Anti is going to hold on to the ball here. He realizes his teammate's going to be resetting his damage there.
All right, megD going to go ahead and do the same as we're getting into about a minute 30, and nobody's made it into an end zone yet. Anti looks like the first real opportunity at a scoring chance. It is blundered as megD takes possession back and heads his way across the stage, getting in the end zone, getting shut down by the red team's defense.
Oh, Anti looking to tap it in there, and we see Big P setting up the screen with the side sig, and it works again. The same play. They can't keep getting away with it. It's been going on the entire tournament long. It's the same play. Big P with 2 side sigs and Anti walking in the goal.
Here's another opportunity. Way an easy, uncontested goal. Did that all by himself. He don't need no help. And that puts him up 2-0. Jedi, ball back in hand, trying to make his way over across the stage. megD fighting an arm, looking for an opportunity to pick up that drop ball. The anti-Jedi, some fancy footwork, the big haymaker coming and gonna go ahead and clear it out. And that puts red team up 3-0. They found their stride, PJ.
Yeah, I mean, stride indeed. Anti, Big P, they just put up a crazy... I mean, it looks like it's a 2-man show. I mean, obviously, I think Kray's doing a great job at kind of being that, like, stopgap from the red team so that the ball never really gets over to their side. But, oh, my, megD, dude, what that I just watched. The movement from megD. That's the return, man. That's what it's all about. That was crazy.
Alright, trying to get his way over. Stuck on the center pillar. There we go. Recovery off the guitars is going to go ahead and clear the way. Anti-Jedi getting the ball stripped right on the 50-yard line. But now hits wide. It's open. Can he get in? No. BalloonBoy going to have his chance here. Going to lob it up to megD. Now we're going to try and set up V, trying to get in a position to clear it out. But he can't even get there before the ball is already over in his own end zone.
It's this, dude.
It just worked. It just works.
It's belt to you know what. That's what I'm calling that combo, man. That's just belt to brawler,
belt to
man.
booty.
That's what it is.
Belt to booty.
Dude, that's belt to brawler, man. The side sig just completely clearing the... Oh, it's again. How do they keep getting set up? We gotta break them apart. We cannot let them set up like that every single time. It's getting too much.
Well, they did shut down that time, but wait a second. The huge pass. He stays out of the way. Let him go. But the side sig just at the very last second, shutting it down.
So clutch, man. And he was able to dodge that out. Versus 3 would have been an incredible way to close out this game, number 1. But Anti looking to put on a clinic of his own on the offense here. P getting put into the power position with that side sig. With your back to the pillar, you can just throw out those side sigs.
I mean, it's working. It's getting the job done. Get in. No, it literally just stripped out of his hands, ripped from his possession by anti-Jedi. Ball's going to respawn now. megD's going to get the drop, but his team set back up. Can he get in? He's trying. Anti-Jedi with unarmed recoveries. blocking the path. Krai with the Sayer blocking the path. megD still holding on. 30 seconds left on the possession. Anti-Jedi gets the ball, runs it away, and sets it back up on the bottom.
Doesn't even look particularly close in this game. The only score for the blue team has been megD putting on some fancy footwork, but the red team now, I mean, once again holding on, and they have the time to their advantage too. I mean, they talk about that. You could easily run the clock out if you need.
Oh yeah, I mean, we saw cases of that yesterday, where the team would have an advantage. Be a little bit of time left, they would definitely try and run that clock down to avoid a tie, but no tie to be seen as red team putting on a dominating performance in game number 1, shaking the heads of megD, BalloonBoy, and V.
Maybe a bit of that, you know, classic, like it's rest versus rust, you know. You get a bit of a rest, you wait for the 2 sets to happen. You know, sometimes the rest is what you need. Heal those muscles back out, go out on the field, put up a great performance. Other side of it is the rust, man. It's very possible that, you know, you could definitely falter in those situations, but we get into it now. Maybe the blue team a little bit more awake, shaking off a little bit of that rest or that rust. The red team now just looks so confident, man.
I mean, as they should be. I mean, they played amazingly. They can keep that momentum going. Blue team is going to have a very difficult time. megD not able to get in there. I mean, now that I think about game number 1, I mean, there wasn't really many scoring opportunities for blue team. They converted on the 1, but they just could not get to anything in the end zone. They could not get the opportunities. As we see V going to go ahead and clear it out of their end zone. Anti-Jedi is going to get the drop, though, as he tries to sneak his way in between 2 defenders and gets caught in the crossfire.
What megD? What was that animation? I don't think I've ever seen that before. He went into free fall. Did you see that? Am I crazy?
There's a little bit of sometimes some spectator issues in this game mode. So if you see things that are kind of wonky, it just kind of is.
Yeah, I was like, dude, is that a new thing? Like, did he get tackled or something? Like he's down by contact or what? That was crazy, but nonetheless. Get right back into it. The Nair comes out. BalloonBoy as well. You see D-Light attempt.
Oh, 2v1.
Another. Dude, it just this is not working. The red team are reading through this.
Yeah, absolutely. But they have not found success in on their end yet either. The pressure mostly staying on their side, and we're seeing a megD get the score, and that is going to give them the first lead. No, they struck first in game number 1. So gives them a lead here in game number 2. See if they're going to be able to extend that, or if Anti-Jedi is going to start showing us that fancy footwork and making those goals and start piling up. Almost. No, big side sig coming through. megD going to take his way back over to the left side. Ball's going to go ahead and drop. We're going to reset on the center pillar. megD, ooh, getting pushed by Big P, not letting him come back up. Ball is still in limbo underneath the stage, but Anti-Jedi comes off with the possession, making his way over. megD right there to shut it down.
Oh, almost getting the cash in. The side stick will come out instead, though. I almost denying the cash in, I should say, the goal, but there again, dude. Why is it? How did they keep getting away with it, man?
Because what's
going on?
It's a tech.
It's a tech. What are we calling that play?
I don't know. I'm gonna let you come up with the name of it, or maybe we should let blue team come up with the name of it after it has worked against them so many times over and over and over again. Either way, it needs to be patented. It needs to be copywritten because it is getting the job done. Okay.
Oh, again, they're trying to set it up again. Goloki makes his way through, puts himself in a power position. Finally gets swatted away though. Another Nair coming out. Great defense from BalloonBoy. We see the weapon, the Brawlball toss, but Ant still picks it up anyway.
And he's gonna go ahead and reset underneath the stage. So he's gonna get his down. He's hoping maybe somebody's sitting over. But if you see, there's just a 2v1 battle going on between Big P, Krai, and V over there. As the ball is reset, megD all by his lonesome. V coming in to try and get the red members out of there, but ball is going to be dropped again on the 50-yard line with Anti-Jedi going to go ahead and get the clear. Big P got the ball in hand, but all 3 defenders right there in his face. There's nowhere he can go. There's nothing he can do except get Pogo down to the bottom. V going to toss off the top of the pillar. Anti-Jedi going to bring it back across the right side. The BalloonBoy's right there, just swinging that spear. Cannot put hands. Finally, the recovery is going to connect, but Anti-Jedi still has the ball. Timer's up, and the goal is scored. 2-1, PJ.
It's slow. It's a little bit less of a steamroll from the red team, but their game plan continues to be absolutely insane, man. So difficult.
It is working. It is working in spades, and it's really kind of interesting to me that even a team of, I mean, these are Brawlhalla Brawlhalla professional, BalloonBoy, megD, V, some of the best to ever play the game, and they're having a hard time adjusting to this, which seems like a very simple tech. megD finally, there we go, we're gonna tie it back up.
Here we go. I mean, this is gonna be. It's a tie game, you know, and like, I wonder, like, for these teams, who benefits from the game going out longer, like slowing it down a little bit, or like the set kind of playing out longer as well. Like, who will have the stamina? Obviously, the red team have been playing so much, and it's somewhat kind of tricking them out there. You saw that from BalloonBoy, the D light into the side light as well, or I don't know if it was V or BalloonBoy that set it up, kind of trapping someone, and megD just able to pick it up there, and he's going to intercept that toss.
You see blue team having a lead. First time they've had one this late into a game, I'll say, is megD almost had an opportunity for another one, but we're seeing it. Even in this first 5 minutes of this game number 2, the scoring opportunities are being presented. They're being carved out. They're being made. And when you have more opportunities to score, I know it sounds crazy, but you score more.
Very real. Here we go.
Only facts, PJ.
Only facts. I mean, that's the coach perspective we need to see on these eternal sports moments, man. I'm telling you, 4-3 now. megD, ball in hand.
Back things up a little bit. Immediately, anti-Jedi. Trying to make it over the pillar. BalloonBoy with a well-placed down air is going to knock the ball out of his possession. megD kind of moving groove across the center platform. He gets the ball back, avoids any of the damage coming across the pillar, still has the ball, but the side sig from the Loki is going to be enough to get him out of here. Big P clearing the road, but the triple B bringing things back across. He does have a first time he has tried to run, and he is going to go ahead and be successful in that as he ties up the set 2-2 in grands.
You love to see that, the power play, clearing his own goal. He's saying, you know what? Gonna just put caution to the wind, rush forward. The goal will be open. I'm going to go and do it myself. I'm gonna cash it in for the team. And you'd love to see little plays like that. That means so much in taking these games. megD, BalloonBoy, V on the board.
Very nice, very nice. All right, we do have a set here. Little more of a hill to climb if you are red team. Blue team now 2 games away from being the Eternal Sport Brawlball champions of 2026. Swap with the side air. Anti-Jedi. Good little opportunity here. He's going to head to the outside. B coming through. Big sweep with the side sig. Clearing the path, clearing the way. Looking for another one to get megD into the end zone. He does. He clears it again. megD's there. And there we go. We're seeing the blue team use some of that side sig action of their own.
The adaptation, man. Dude, you know, when the talent is able to kind of be like, wait a minute, that play looks kind of broken. Let me try that play, and it just works out. That's when you know, oh my goodness.
Bro.
V is the best human flashbang I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I'm telling you, like, V, like, is if you ever played Call of Duty Zombies, man, like just able to just kind of like, boom, I'm the monkey bomb, and you now all run after me now. Like, it is so crazy, the ability to just flashbang the entire field and allow megD to finesse a goal out, man.
Wait. Nice dodge and pickup from Anti-Jedi, but BalloonBoy is going to get the ball back in his hand. He's going to go back into the safety zone. He's going to go ahead and reset here a little bit, but Anti-Jedi is putting pressure on him. He said, you're not going to get a free pass on my watch. megD is going to go ahead and get the recovery off of that. Okay, he's going to be able to pick it up. Anti-Jedi can't get over. Yes, he does. Ball in hand, 50-yard line. He's pushing over. The pushback from blue team. The Sair from BalloonBoy. megD with possession. BalloonBoy just keeping everybody off of his teammate there. megD trying to find the perfect opportunity. The big, huge recovery is going to give him a lot of space there. Ooh, nice job for the big P. Going to go ahead and send the ball back into his teammate's hands. Reset in center stage. And which runner is going to get over to it? It's going to be megD.
megD still has the ball, though. I mean, crazy. We're going to see an attempt to kind of, if megD was somehow able to pick up that fumble there, it'll spawn right over the top.
Oh, Trey put it down. The side stick gets interrupted, or that would have been a goal. spawn back into the zone, obviously. It's completely in a perfect position to be able to try and put something on this ball, but megD bouncing, moving, grooving. Krai gonna go ahead and strip it out, take it in the opposite direction. We got anti-Jedi go ahead and staying on the blasters, clearing the way, swapping it up, and putting the score on the board. Krai looks like he's, at least for now, gonna be running a little bit.
2 scores to 1. Krai getting involved. I mean, you got to pull out all the punch. You know, pull out all the stops. You got to make something happen here. Both teams are going to be employing everybody to get as many goals as possible.
Back over the big, huge throw. That's just going to be a little high. It's going to be a reset in the middle. BalloonBoy backing up, waiting for that weapon drop. The Nair is going to get dodged through. Anti-Jedi trying to put his feet in there. Oh, it gets cleared, and the ball does drop out of play. It's back in center field. megD with possession. No, I take that back. Big P is going to mix things up, but megD is going to grab it over the top of his own pillar, bring it back over to the red side. But they are right there to shut it down as we now transverse back over. Well, no, we're going back over to the left side. A lot of back and forth here in this game.
There we go. 6 minutes left in this game too, so we're not even thinking about a golden goal anytime soon. megD going to be clearing the ball out there, actually baiting down a reset of stocks here, and it looks like I mean, it's a good attempt. I definitely feel like if you're going to have anybody run the ball that's not going to be anti, you're going to want it to be on Krai, because Big P is just so good at putting out good boxes, man.
Yeah,
that low-key significant, you got to have it.
Yeah, you have to keep Big. He has a very, very important role, and he has to stay in that. It takes away a lot of their defense and offense capabilities if they take that low signature kid out of the equation. Ooh, that was a good Sair, yeah. Back in position though. megD gets caught with the recovery coming over the pillar. It's going to be easy for Big P. Another Nair is going to knock the ball loose. Anti-Jedi now has his opportunity to come over and tie this up. Can he find a way to get in? Oh, he gets it back. No, ball breaks free.
Oh, the red team swarm over though, and somehow Anti keeps the ball, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it back. And we're going to let the ball reset.
This is a nice effort though. Okay, that hero with the push. Shut down, but that side sig, and there it goes. It's worked again. 2-2 in this game number 3.
It's very, very close right now. Red team having 2 players find their way into that end zone. Is the Anti looking to jump high and try to make that play to kind of stall out time so that you're still making progress towards the blue team's goal, but you're also allowing your teammates time to kind of set themselves up in those power positions. Now megD going to control the ball, getting the weapon clear as well. megD looking to pick up the weapon, doesn't. Instead it's going to spawn back to center stage. megD now with a chase now, but that's going to be an easy swat away from Krai, who's hit 4 spear nairs in a row. Anti will stall out the ball a little bit here.
Yeah, got to regroup here a little bit. A lot on the line. They need the lead in this set. Ooh, unarmed recovery. He's going to try and make the run here. Anti-Jedi has the blasters in hand. Catches BalloonBoy with the D-Light. Going to get in the end zone. Can he stay? Can he score? No. megD takes it, runs it, clears it. And now the pressure is immediately back over on the left side. Big P going to clear it. Nice pass. BalloonBoy is going to be there to set up defense, though. But it's not going to be enough as Anti-Jedi is going to go ahead and put them in the lead.
I mean, just a game of inches right now. I mean, it's so close. Only being down 1 score, these teams are really fighting to get. They're really having to earn their goals. Speaking of which, Anti almost having a completely free one there. Still in their court. Side sig comes out, and that's going to be a nice and easy one. Side sig, cash it in.
All right, they're starting to find rhythm with that play again, which is really kind of interesting because blue team was doing such a good job of adapting to it, even adopting the style and scoring with it, winning a game, dominating a game. And now the momentum is going back towards the red team as they are being a little more methodical here, but still finding success again. Anti-Jedi, ball in hand, cannot get over that pillar. It is just a blue wall standing in his way from success.
Okay, the ball. Okay, here we go. Going for the big down signature there. Weapon toss as well. Recovery. Open. Big pick up here and looking to clear out some space, but Anti the one with his weapon. That's like one of the first times we've seen Anti with a weapon the entire set or even tournament, but BalloonBoy ends up getting the KO out with that down signature. Getting the reset there, and like comes out as well. The Brawlball getting set over the red team. And the red team with a lead, I mean, they know what to do right now. They're stalling out the clock. They know they can just win like that.
I mean, that's kind of, I mean, that would be my game plan at the moment. Just still try and score, but do it as safely as possible. Keep your defense in place. Keep people in position, but still almost sneaking one in. Got the timer halfway up. Ball's in the middle. Who's going to get hands on it? Looks like it might be red team. Yes, Anti-Jedi is going to get the ball. He has to drop low with it. We're going to take the underway route. Gets back up. Blue team there to shut it down. Pogo's out of existence. Weapon throw up to his teammate. Big P still has possession, but V is going to drop, throw the ball all the way over, bounces off the center pillar, and we're going to reset the ball in the middle.
Okay, megD, interesting attempt there. Just going to reset some stocks, and it looks like the entire game will as well as Ant. Very healthy, is willing to kind of just push the weapon there. We see V even weapon starve the red team. Very interesting strategy. We'll see if it actually works out for them.
Jedi still trying
V is weapon starving. Wait, Big P doesn't have a weapon. Is this the evolution of the strategy to play defense? Now Big P without a weapon makes it much more difficult. That's two members on the red team finally able to pick up a sight. And that strategy, the power play attempt with BalloonBoy even swarming the goal, not enough.
It worked for, I mean, it looked like it had vision for a minute. megD makes his way in. Oh, yes, nice scoring opportunity. Puts them back in striking distance. Only being down to 1 goal, but we got a minute 13. They've got to score it hella quick, DJ. Oh, Anti-Jedi almost getting over there in the end zone. Okay, holding down the defense. Ball's back in center stage. Anti-Jedi running all the way back. We're just going to go ahead and drain this clock. He knows what he needs to do. Just burn every possession, waste as much time, squeeze out the win just off
Run out the clock. Yeah, I mean, somehow miraculously they can get a rally going and score. It'll go to golden goal. So the red team really know that, and they know that they have to keep their ball. Obviously, the ball clock management is important, but with all these hitboxes in the center stage, it looks like it's just going to be an easy win.
Yeah, the ball management doesn't even matter anymore because the game timer is less. All right, I mean, I don't know. Blue team just kind of said, all right, we see what's happening. Just go ahead and do it. Let's not waste any more time. Or if they just set something up, was able to get in there. But either way, they are now in charge of the set, as albeit they do need to still get the reset, but they are up 2-1.
Yeah, looks like we're going to see a little bit of a game reset here. And of course, with the nature of tournaments like this, this is double elimination, so there's a reset potential here for the red team. The reigning champions have to win another set as well.
Absolutely. As we get things ready for this next game, you said we did have a couple resets happening. That is kind of a common thing in this game mode. There's a lot going on, and players just want to make sure they got the best, snappiest connection that their machine possibly can provide them. And when there's money on the line and megD's first tournament win ever on the line, you want to make sure that things are perfect. All right, everybody is locked in. See, we got an Ada on each team. As we get in here ready for game number 4 with red team having the set advantage. All right, we're gonna drop on in. 3, 2, 1, a brawl, and a blue team trying to make their stand right here, right now, as they are trying to tie the set back up, force the game number 5, and then deny the reset. Red team 1 game away from resetting the bracket against a BalloonBoy, a megD, and V. Anti-Jedi couldn't quite make it over there. BalloonBoy is staying all over him, saying, no, you ain't running nothing in my house. Krai, you take it underneath. I feel like we're going to have a very slow, methodical game here as red team tries to make sure that they're able to confirm this win.
mean, it makes a lot of sense to me. I'm not like very shocked that the most experienced team is looking to just completely shut down the pace of the match, and we're seeing that now with Ant even playing a defensive game, and krai now being the one that's the runner. Very interesting strategy swap.
Very interesting indeed. Next to the center stage, the ball goes way low. megD up on the top. No, gets shut down, has to reset. But B is laying down the side sig coverage. megD able to step into the end zone, and they are on their way. First goal on the scoreboard, first strike. Red team and now playing catch up.
Yeah, now, so how much of the strategy changed slow motion? I think we see Ant already, Anti picking up the Brawlball here, and it's going to be, you know, another attempt to kind of set up this very big power play with that side signature.
I mean, that's kind of the tech. I mean, they haven't really shown much else. They really haven't had to, because it just keeps working. And as long as I keep seeing this Lucy, and as long as I keep seeing this Loki on the map, I have to kind of assume that that's still the same gameplay. Lob the ball out, gonna spawn back in on the center pillar. As V oversteps it, megD has it in hand. V finally was able to go over there and get a weapon. His anti-Jedi making it very, very difficult for megD to make forward progress, especially over that pillar. But now anti-Jedi going in the opposite direction. BalloonBoy immediately shutting it down. Anti-Jedi, ball back in hand, gonna make his way over the pillar, couldn't quite get anything as V with the lob all the way out. Anti-Jedi, easily gonna get that interception, but megD now has a little bit of room to breathe, but no, the big old side sig from the Loki, the trickster himself, shutting him down. Big play indeed, and that is gonna go ahead and tie this one all back up.
There we go. Scramble for the center stage, Brawlball spawn. No one comfortably getting any sort of push here in terms of the momentum.
No, a lot. Very, very, I don't want to say a stale game state, but definitely a much more reserved one. As
defensive oriented,
yes,
for sure, yeah.
Trying to, each of these teams trying to protect what they have. Blue team having the grand finals advantage, and then red team obviously having the set advantage right now. So both these teams definitely have something to defend and trying to make it happen. Nice clearage there. megD gonna have a little bit of room. The weapon throw is gonna make him go high. He does find a way to get in the end zone, but not before the ball is immediately stripped away. Big P waiting, looking for an opportunity. His teammates are not coming. They're sitting back, trying to keep blue team occupied. Ball's gonna drop. megD back in hand. They're gonna send it all the way down low and reset.
All right, here we go. And look at that. Once again, the tech running himself into the wall a little bit there.
Yeah, megD has a good opportunity here. There it is. Not just a good opportunity, but a converted opportunity, as it is now 2-1. Blue team advantage. Looking to tie this setup. Jedi not really finding much luck, not able to get over there and get those opportunities set up. Be able to snipe the ball off the bottom of the pillar. megD trying to fight unarmed here, trying to keep him out of the way, and he does succeed. Down. Anti-Jedi being held on the edge here. Unarmed recovery up. Huge clear. krai is going to be able to get possession. Down. Sets it back up. megD going to be able to catch that little lob pass.
Okay, the movement, a little bit of fancy footwork here, keeping his possession of the ball. Oh my goodness. V and BalloonBoy, man, they put on clinics in the support role, just completely shutting down anything. So crazy, man. That was insane.
Absolutely. Anti-Jedi looking to bring it back. They're down now 2 goals. A little over halfway into this game. Anti-Jedi got a good opportunity here, but he mistimed his dodge.
Oh, the ball!
Blue team all over it. ball is gone, and megD back down possession. Big P, the unarmed recovery, gonna try to keep megD back for just another second or two, but megD is getting back on the ball. But while he's fighting for it, anti-Jedi runs away. Is stopped at the 50-yard line though, because now we have a contest for possession. His megD is now the one taking the high road over the pillar, dodges underneath, stays out of the way of the side sig, but gets caught on the way back and fumbles the ball.
Big end light from Big P now clearing out space for Jedi, and that's going to be enough. Anti-Jedi walks it in. Clean, clean, clean.
They needed it. They needed it. That puts them definitely within striking distance now, as they are a 1 away from tying this up. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in this game, as they need another one to tie. Anti-Jedi looking for the opportunity, coming over the pillar. He made it across that hurdle. Now megD setting up unarmed. Anti-Jedi gets stripped right as he's going into the end zone. Gives blue team an opportunity to bring it back across the stage. megD holding onto the ball, fighting for what he's got. Anti-Jedi takes it way low. megD chases him, tries to knock it away early. The Anti-Jedi back up on the stage, ball in hand.
Oh, Anti trying to make a break for it there, but just unable to get the clearance of that pillar. BalloonBoy holding that center really well with these blasters. And knowing that as well, the air will juggle. megD crosses through, picks up the fumble, and then runs it through the pillar. But big side sig, that's going to eliminate one. No way Anti gets it. The side sig will be enough. megD assumes control of the ball once again, and light will come out into an air that's going to isolate a 2v2, be a little bit too low to assist megD there. Anti now running it over to the other side. BalloonBoy, GC, and light into the nair. The nair comes out as well. The juggle stick going out. BalloonBoy isolating some space for megD. megD gets beat out and picking up the fumble. The fumble goes over to VV, clearing the ball away. A little bit of a moon ball pass to get it over to the red side, but Anti picks it up at the end of it all. It's a 2v3 now. Big downsing attempt from Krai there.
Oh,
the ball
he almost got in.
The Big P special. They try to set it up.
There.
The red team special. The champion special. Can they do it? The side tick into the pillar. Side air as well. Air comes out. The ball gets cleared out by BalloonBoy, who will clear out the ball and reset all damage. Side air comes out now. And Big P, the one that's taking so much damage. Brawlball reset there. He's going to forfeit his stock as well. And I assume Krai will try to do something similarly. The Pogo comes in now. The 2v2. Be looking to create some space. Avoiding the side stick. megD gets clipped by the side stick. The ball goes over to the red team. Anti-Jedi now looking to cross through the pillar. And crosses over. They do. But it's back to a 3v3, so there's no free goal. Big P with the sight in line means that he's trying to set up that play. Anti-Jedi knows that, is trying to stall out some time with the ball in hand, but with only 2 minutes remaining, you need to make something happen. You need to make something happen fast. Big P gets the side stick out. Anti-Jedi is not there with the ball. megD wins the fumble war.
As he's still set up over on his opponent's end zone. As I say that, Anti-Jedi gets it stripped away by Big P strips it away. Anti-Jedi runs over.
Oh, BalloonBoy
shut down the last
and
second.
dodges through the side sig. That was so incredible from BalloonBoy. Incredible.
Okay. Trying to set it up again. Oh, just running right across the center pillar. Recovery up. It's caught in the air off that one though. megD is going to get opportunity to go ahead and reset, and we are slowing things way down as blue team is trying to just run out this clock and hold on to the lead that they got. Okay, we're coming up. All right, megD still going to push. Down to the final minute. With blue team is still having that advantage. Red team has to score right now in the next 55 seconds, or we are going to go to a game number 5. Oh, we can't get out. Oh,
Out as well.
So
megD looking to cash in, does not get it.
Wait.
45 seconds left. They just need to play defense. The blue team just needs to play defense. They only have 42 seconds left. The red team now will have to surge forward as a double knockout does come in. And Ensick comes out there, and Krai looking to be the one to cash it in. The downstick comes out, and too much damage build. megD knows that now. megD is in his prime, in his bag, knows how to stall out a timer. If anyone does, the clock needs to be run out now. Anti looking to make a surge forward. The sider comes out in early dodge. Doesn't cash it in yet. The jumps came in and gets it. We're going 20 seconds left. It's 3-3.
This might be a golden goal opportunity if I've ever seen one so far today. As megD, now can he get it in? 10, 9, 8. I don't think it's going to happen.
7, it's a reset. 5 seconds remaining, and there's no way to make it in. I repeat, it is not enough time, and we do a 3-2-1 draw, and a golden goal will be what decides it.
Golden goal opportunity for you guys that are unaware, have not seen this format before. They are just going to start a new game. It may look like a fresh game. This is actually not a new game. This is sudden death. The first team to score wins that last game. So if blue team wins this, gets the first goal, we go to game number 5. If red team gets the first goal, we reset the bracket, we reset grand finals, and we start this over.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and megD is making a break for it now in a 2v1. We see a 2v1 on the other side of Big P. megD chasing forward, trying to make it happen there. Still the ball in hand, that it gets hit with an air. Anti getting a chase dodge into the weapon pickup there. Sorry, the Brawlball pickup. megD now looking to force a fumble. BalloonBoy with the blasters online, avoiding in there. The end line comes out. megD trying to scramble for the football. The side Siga comes out again, and Anti make it look so easy. And we go to a reset of game for the Big P anti-Jedi special with a side tick to cover all that space, and we go to set number 2.
All right, they did get the reset. The Eternal Brawlball champions showing us how it's done. Very quick golden goal opportunity there, being able to get done, and just like that, both these teams have a fresh slate. It's like nothing has ever happened. It comes down to this final set, this final 5 games. And I think it's going to be one heck of a fight if what we've seen so far is any indication.
Can't believe the golden goal just went down like that. We go over to the next set.
Yeah. I mean, it happened quick. About the first opportunity that red team had. I mean, anti-Jedi was just posted up in the end zone, getting the job done. And that was what they needed. So we got a fresh 5 games. Waiting for everybody to get back in here. Anti-Jedi and V have not locked in yet. Neither has the Big P. He is not locked in either. I assume we know what legends we're going to see out of all these players, but we'll just have to wait and see for a second.
All right, here we go. It's going to be quite interesting to see kind of the change of mood, the change of attitude with the attempt to try to bring this all together. Go into this next set shortly here as everyone's taking hand rest, a break, halftime right now. You lost the first half. The first half doesn't matter. The score is 0-0. They say this time and time again. All that matters is the second half. The third and fourth quarter is what matters the most on any given Sunday. Who needs the Super Bowl? We got Brawlball Championship. It's Sunday. I'm telling you.
It is Sunday. All right. Let's see. All right, we were just waiting on Anti-Jedi. He needed just a second. He is back. V was taking just a quick second as well. He should be back here in just half a second, and we'll be able to get into the grand finals reset. I think it's only fair. These players have been playing for hours. This is a demanding game mode.
Yeah. I love commentating this. This is super cool. No shot I would ever be able to play this. This looks so crazy to me.
You don't want, I was thinking me and you. I mean, we could 2027. We could be the team.
I am open for coach services. If you want to hire a coach to run plays and like build an offensive and defensive scheme, I can do it. But I'm from the West Coast after all. That's what we do around here. But no, there's no way you ever catch me on the Brawlball court. And that's why they're on the big Brawlball arena, and we're here on the mic for the grand final reset, the second half.
3, 2,
here we go. Team Woohoo, Hip Hip Hooray versus Team Fort Cohort. It all comes down to this.
It does indeed. Anti-Jedi going to be the first one to bring it over and try and get scoring opportunity going, but immediately shut down. megD not in position. Nobody's able to get hands on the ball yet. Anti-Jedi is the one that gets shut down by a triple P on the center platform. As megD now has another opportunity. He's dodged him once. He gets caught in the way coming back though, as Big P going to go ahead and make sure everything is super safe with that side stick, as no opportunity was presented.
And megD, Brawlball in hand, looking to force their way through. But once again, these hero players, very hard to make happen. And man, the way they lost that last game, so tragic. But you're in the second half now. The score is 0-0. You got to make it happen, you know. You can't really think about things like that. But these games are going long, man. This could easily be a 50-minute set with golden goals. We could easily be going into an hour and a half to see the conclusion of this. So you never know what really could happen here.
Never know, indeed. It is definitely a long, hard-fought battle. Long, hard it's going to be, as neither team is able to present any scoring opportunities yet. as it is immediately stripped away by anti-Jedi, trying to juke his way across the stage, decides to sit back and wait on his teammates to come up and bring a little bit of relief, clear that path. There we go. Oh, nice dodge, perfectly placed, put him on the board. They are up 1-0.
We'll have to see it here. Who really knows how long a set like this can take? You know, the chat. Interested to see, like, really, like, who's going to win this war of attrition. I feel like it's not going to be fast. Like, the red team already showing off their prowess at just stalling the clock out. Even with 1 goal lead, it's so hard to get goals, you know. They say it's hard to find scores in the big leagues, and this is the big leagues, all right, for Brawlball.
It is the big leagues, indeed. Ball's going to drop all the way down. Back on at center stage, megD trying to shimmy on over and make his way into the goal. Oh, wait a second, the down sig is going to go ahead and clear it. Anti-Jedi headed across the stage. Okay, we're going to respawn in. Going to pick up right where he's left off. Wait a second, that is about as easy as it gets. He was able to take a little Sunday stroll, if you will, right into the end zone. And just like that, a blink of an eye, they are up 2-0.
Going high here. Immediately gets stifled there. No chance of even breaking through. And Ty surging forward as much as they can. megD will lose possession and fumble that off of the stage.
Way up and over. Shut down immediately, megD. Can't find a way. All of the red team members are right there, shutting it down in the center stage. Trying to be on the ground. He's in the end zone. Ball has been turned over to Big P as he throws it away.
Wow, what a cash in there. And even a player of the caliber of Anti, knowing that, you know, you gotta let your other teammates kind of move forward as well, and gets that cash in there. Krai closing that one in.
Sure, megD. Oh, anti-Jedi stripping it right out of his hands. megD making his way over the pillar. He is in the danger zone now. But anti-Jedi gonna take the ball back away as they now try and move over. The 3-0 advantage for red team right now. Definitely coming into play as he tries to tack another one on. He's smoothing, he's grooving, nobody can put hands on him, but they do finally strip the ball away, but he gets it back. B clears it though. megD getting pushed back. Can he get the ball back over the pillar? He does. Now red team is on chase. B getting knocked down to the bottom of the stage, putting him out of the equation.
Okay, and V looks like going for a reset of their own. Probably megD will do the same here, pick up the ball. No, even with the high damage on megD, going to be trying to force a way to score a goal. We got 5 minutes left in this game, so we got some time to make a play happen.
Absolutely, plenty of time, but they're having a very difficult time confirming anything, especially when the ball just seems to be in their own end zone most of the time. Is anti-Jedi trying to tack out another one here. Immediately back over. BalloonBoy sending them out with a Sayer, and that will finally give them a little room to be able to make the ball across the stage. But just like that, he's already spawned back in. They're there in their face. BalloonBoy has nowhere to go except down. Throws the ball back up right directly to anti-Jedi as he makes his way through over in the end zone. Stays out of the way of the down sig. Drops the ball. megD picks it up. We're going to see the clear.
4 minutes left. megD now looking to surge forward. V looking to cycle through there. That's stock. I mean, you know what stat we need? I'm talking to production right now. We need to see a time of possession, because I want to know what team is like holding the brawl ball the most, because I feel like the red team have completely dominated time of possession in a majority of these games we're seeing, and now it's looking more and more, man. It's looking harder and harder for this blue team to get back in this game.
Now they are dominating the score line, as the blue team unable to get anything on the board, and red team just one away from winning game number 1. Could be right here. It is right here.
Total domination indeed, remix. We go over to game number 2 after not the quickest of games, but still a relatively quick one in this format with a 5-0 clean sweep.
Yeah, very dominating performance from the defending champions here, as blue team has got a second here to figure out what just happened, because they got absolutely bodied in game number 1. Not a good sign, especially after they just had the bracket reset on them.
Well, gives a great opportunity for the production team to give me the stat I asked for very kindly. I'm sure that they're going to be able to, on the fly, give me a time of possession stat. How are we doing, chat? Okay, now we're going right back in the game. I'm not checking in yet. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet. No.
Production.
No 10-15 minute blocks of time to kill today. It's we're actually playing Brawlball. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, they're just getting going, getting the game going as much as they can. That's what it's all about. We go into this next next game here. Feels like a set, that last game. I mean, that is just complete domination. BalloonBoy megD to be looking to rally.
Okay. Still not being able to get a foot in the end zone. Anti-Jedi, though. Immediately, timer ticking. The clear. Can he get it again? He does, but the ball falls off the edge by just a centimeter.
BalloonBoy putting out that down signature as well. megD now pushing forward too. But I feel like even megD used to be pretty effective at getting themselves in there, but the red team have been so good at just as soon as megD crosses that center, just swarming through him.
Find an opportunity. No, sitting right there with the scythe, the neutralite. Such a good weapon. Hey, you forgot something there, Jedi. There we go. Ball in hand. Now he's gonna make his way over. If he wouldn't have dropped it, he might have made it over there in time, if we're being completely honest. But unfortunately, it's gonna be, for them anyway, megD gonna be making his way back across the stage. But possession immediately changing back the way red team makes over. He gets caught by a neutralite from the spear as soon as he touches the ground. All right, anti-Jedi. Trying to push going here.
All right, here we go.
Nice as well. All right, cross stage. Anti-Jedi getting absolutely. Oh wait, he broke free. He still has the ball. Can he catch it again? megD is gonna be able to take it away. And now he is going to be pushing. BalloonBoy could not catch krai. No signature did, though, but megD still has the ball in hand. And for the first time in 2 games, they figured out a way to score.
Which is crazy to say. I mean, just the fact that the red team have been not only so dominant, where they went on a score the last game, they're also just putting up an insane defense and stopping the play for megD. Scramble to the center stage there. The Brawlball will be left into the hands of Anti. megD, BalloonBoy, and V working their way in here. Awesome, do nice dodge to avoid. Dodge again. We make our way through as close as we can to this goal, but just not able to put himself into power position. Big P gonna get swatted away. Can't find the signature kit.
All right, anti-Jedi headed back across. Oh. Clears it real quick. Smart move there. Sets back on center pillar. It was just a 1v1, but megD gets slapped away with the neutral air and now has to reset possession. Big, huge force off of that as well. V being very, very hurt here trying to defend. That's going to send him out. That's going to put a good opportunity. Side sig. V staying out of the way of it. He was the most damaged, and he somehow stayed out of the way of all of that and was the one that was able to defend the goal. Great, great job from him.
Another stock will be lost on the side of the blue team. V, after that incredible defensive bout, will forfeit their stock away and reset the damage. Same thing with... No! Oh! I thought he was going to try to go for the pickup there. megD chasing low. Maybe wanting to get a reset of their own.
Pick up off the center pillar. All right, you got krai right there. Laying down the ground fire, quite literally. megD faced the wrong direction, and the goal took place. We are tied 1-1, though, as at least we have a more active offense from blue team in this game.
Activity is the name of the game. The red team now surging forward. Big P in the money position. The mind game. Everyone was waiting to dodge the Loki side signature, but it never came, and it was just a clean score.
Absolutely was. Okay, center pillar gets shut down by the recovery off of the guitars. Can he find a way? He needs an opening. He needs it. He can't get it though. BalloonBoy shutting down anti-Jedi as he tries to make his way over. He swapped the weapon to try and pick up the ball, but now he's left with no weapon and anti-Jedi with ball in hand. But BalloonBoy is going to make the run. The Sair hit megD. That lets BalloonBoy stay there, and that puts him in and a goal. And we are tied back up. We have a back and forth game here for game number 2. Jedi taking away to the outside.
Look at that. Good, great teammate. Weapon, krai just throwing the ball over, and anti-Jedi is able to receive the pass, the Hail Mary throw. megD crosses through, trying to make a play here. Can't make a play, force fumble. And, oh no, he's a break for it! Okay, the weapon toss does interrupt. megD now, the break of his own, dodges through the weapon toss. That's the reaction time of a pro player in the 1v1 space, but it's not enough movement. It's not enough reactions as that down sig covers the entire goal.
Got shut down immediately by that down sig. Ooh, nice neutral sig from the Loki. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice little juke for megD. Keeps himself in the goal and puts him in the lead here as they try to tie up the set. So far, looking pretty good as we have 4 minutes, 17 seconds left on the clock for things to shake loose in this game. Oh, got a good big press from anti-Jedi. Could not stay out of the blue team defense. Oh, megD.
Oh, that's a big run for V. Almost. The down sig was so close, but it wasn't enough. And that was really smart because we saw krai forfeit their stock to try to get a respawn to play defense, but it just wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough indeed. Okay. Hi, Jedi. Okay, he's gonna hug that wall, but all he just saw an unarmed megD, decided to make a play for it, and he's got it. Wait, no! He shut it down at the last second. No way! No way! I thought that was a goal, but blue team shut it down at the last microsecond.
3 minutes remaining in this game. A complete 180 from what we saw in game number 1, a 5-0 and a swift victory now. A hard-fought battle between two very, very impressive teams. megD picks up the fumble, avoids the recovery, avoids the recovery, avoids the recovery, avoids the recovery. Finally gets hit by the Nair. So many recoveries, so many attempts to swat the fly that megD can be. The mosquito. It looks like we're going to be cycling some stocks through for megD and V, as well as anti, who wants to keep himself relatively healthy. You're going to see them going for a lot of those resets, because as the runner, you need to get hit and keep going. megD with a little bit of fancy footwork is going to score and win. And in game 2, the blue team fight back. Hip, hip, hooray indeed, as we are now tied up into game number 3.
All right, we are all tied up indeed. Are we looking at a game 10 grand finals? Because this is a pretty close back and forth between these two teams. It seems like it is definitely in the cards. Could be a possibility. So all you people out there trying to get your drops, it looks like you are getting the treat today, as things are being quite extended as we have a very hard-fought battle in the grand finals.
Is today's stream going to be 5 hours? If it goes to golden goal and they don't score in the 10 minutes for 5 hours straight, then yes, very possible. You have to watch to find out, though. Who knows?
You do have to watch to find out.
megD crossing through. The blue team, great offensive presence here, but anti will cross through.
Cross through indeed. Okay, make it over. He is over the pillar. All he has is an unarmed megD to contend with. The megD was able to go ahead and catch him. And now the run is back towards the left side. Side sig cannot come out. He keeps getting interrupted, which allows anti-Jedi to be able to make a run. And now look, blue team's trying to get reset, but they're able to get in the right position at the right time and go ahead and stop that push.
Man, just trying to break through here. Is unable to. The bastion of the red team put up another defensive masterclass to keep the blue team out of their goal.
All right, we see the resets happening, but anti-Jedi trying to run it in. Oh, the ball's still in play. Still in play. But now it gets pushed over to the left side, and megD gonna try and get it in. Cannot. Did not want to let go of the weapon, let a runner come over and pick up the ball. You want to just keep it cleared with that side sig. Ooh, nice jump, staying out of everything, and that is going to go ahead and confirm. And a krai is going to put the first one on the board for the red team.
Eight minutes remaining, slow motion. Is the golden goal possible? We need to see another stat bot. Percentage odds of a golden goal. Figure it out. We can do this.
Sandwick is making a list. Don't you worry. All right, Jedi getting stripped away. As V and tow, but V is unarmed. No weapon got to be found. He comes in with the unarmed dare. Clears that a little bit. The ball is being bounced around. Who's going to drop their weapon to get it? BalloonBoy is. He wants that clear, and he wants it now. Going to take it way down low. Weapon throw misses. BalloonBoy going to lob it up. And we're going to all reset back here in the middle.
Okay, megD getting into their goal, almost scoring. Not enough though. Nice D-light into cider. The blue team, an open goal and a nice cider to interrupt the defense, but somehow BalloonBoy, the defensive machine, the Mandalorian, will not allow an easy goal. megD now with a chase of his own into the 3v1v with some assistance with these blaster downers, keeping the ball on their side of the court. BalloonBoy now in the 1v1, essentially a 2v1 now, as Big P has a weapon advantage as well. BalloonBoy even unarmed, looking for sidelight into downer as well. Weapon in, or sorry, Brawlball in hand for the red team. Possession goes over to them, looking to score this now. That's going to be a KO onto Big P though, so looks like Ant is going to try to make a Hail Mary attempt, but the ball goes over to the side of V. V will now run through, avoiding the nair and the recovery, but the weapon toss will drop the ball. BalloonBoy still has his spear in hand. Another down signature. The ball scrambling, doesn't get it. megD trying to interrupt Kraid. Not able to.
He needs to reset his stock. He is so damaged, but he's going to go ahead and help him make the push. They want to go ahead and get the stock. Ball there. BalloonBoy fumbled it. It's cleared, and we're going to see V, I imagine, drop off and reset that stock. No. He's going to try and sit here and defend, keep the red team out of the end zone. So far, so good. A great play from V. Jedi can't get over the pillar. krai fighting through the pillar, trying to keep blue team at the bottom. Anti-Jedi, he's right here. There's a side sig. Let it rip. Blue team is ready for it and shut it down that time. V's going to reset his stock and take that ball with.
Two minutes are about to, or have elapsed, and we have yet to see a score.
Yeah, very rough time from blue team so far this game, but then again, very rough time for red team as well. Both teams having a hard time converting any scoring here. Red team holding on to this very slight lead as we approach the halfway mark of game number 3 here. Okay, shut down and going over the pillar. Ooh, big side sig is going to go ahead and clear the stage. Anti-Jedi, but gets caught in between V and BalloonBoy in an absolute coordinated attack and keeps them from getting in there, but able to get it in the end zone, not quite score the goal as it depletes all the way, and megD is back on the
recovery there, and a weapon toss to follow up as well. Big down signature, and a lot of the blue team members very hurt on this defense. You have to be so careful to not get clipped by a signature and lose manpower there. megD will try to make an attempt to clear out the ball to the other side of the stage manually, a hand punt, if you will.
Oh.
It's on the pogo. No way he gets this done. megD with an end light and the cider coming in from BalloonBoy.
Movement was there a bit. Blue team was not juiced by it. Able to stay in their grounds. We see a lot of very damaged stocks here. As we're just gonna get resets. Jedi though, he's got a little health to work with. Wait. Oh, BalloonBoy able to swipe it away, run it back over, and he is gonna go ahead and reset it up top.
Go. Comes out as well, the NSIG. Trying to swap places. megD now making a run for it a little bit. Taking the time. He's it comes out. megD now in a 2v1, getting bounced off the pillar, picks up possession of the ball once again. BalloonBoy clears out the goal with a down sig, but Anti is able to cross up and pick up the ball once again. We're approaching 5 straight minutes of no scoring.
Yeah, it's a very stalemate game here, as just so much defense. I mean, there's so much on the line. This is big final reset. We're tied 1-1. This is the momentum going into game number 4. Both these teams want it, need it desperately. So, of course, a big, huge battle trying to get that done, because we can't even get past center stage right now, as it's just an absolute squabble, just an absolute onslaught of attacks. Just like from the old school cartoons, like the world with the dust storms, the 2 people fighting, they're just moving across the room, like just a dust storm in the middle of the stage.
Big score.
Oh, there it is.
That's it. That's the dagger, bro.
Very anticlimactic, as he is able just to walk it on over and score.
That's the dagger. That's the game winner, man. Like that's crushing. No scoring for 5 minutes and then you score. The red team, we saw them stall out 3 minutes off the timer before.
Yeah, I mean, got the job done. Okay, everybody's gonna reset here. Ball back up in megD's hands. Makes his way over. Oh, almost got the score, couldn't quite get it. Jedi is gonna go ahead and move things back over to the right side. And he's got a clear, open goal. Put him up 3-0.
I mean, how do you even begin to like think about a comeback, man? This is so difficult.
Oh no, you're dealing with a very insane team. They have fought to get their way here. Oh, Anti gonna take it down to the bottom. And we're gonna get a ball Nope. Anti-Jedi. Taking it back into the safety of his own end zone. BalloonBoy absolutely bodying with the spear, not letting anybody get on that ball. Trying to fish his way into the end zone. Can't quite find it. Anti-Jedi though, all the way over to the right side. Unarmed recovery is going to go ahead and hit. Can he get in? Yes, he does. They're up 4-0, PJ.
If I'm them, I'm timing out. Like Brain Destroyer. Like kill the mood, you know what I'm saying? Like really ice him out. But if I'm in the blue team, I'm just gonna, you can't come back. You literally, I don't think you have enough time to pick up the ball and run it and score it. Like eventually there's just like a literal time factor. Like it takes time to cash in a goal, you know?
It absolutely does. Oh, the side sig gonna go ahead and swing wide. B with one of his own. Oh no, they denied it at the last second.
And here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. The ball gets cleared to the blue team side. And it's over. I mean, there's literally not a single possible chance for them to win this, the blue team. They cannot even tie it. They cannot even force a golden goal. Even if they score right now, right when they had a chance to, they could not. There's not enough time to run the ball there and score it. The game is over. 9 seconds remain. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game 3 going over the side of the red team. Utter annihilation with a 4-0 win over them. Cohort, the eternal Brawlball champions of 2025, are 1 game away from going back to back.
Indeed, they are. Looks like we're gonna get back in here. This could be the final game. As we get ready to get in here, we already know what map we're going to. There is only one place to go when you are playing Brawlball, and that is Big Brawlball Arena.
The venue is set. The players are locked in on their same picks, and the stakes have never been higher. A chance to go back to back and solidify a legacy in Brawlball that will maybe never be seen again. And the newcomers, megD, with an opportunity to get one of his first, I think his first gold medal ever at an official Esports event ran by Brawlhalla. That is all true statements. We're going to see them try their best here But with game 1 and game 3 being complete dog walks on the side of the red team, walking the blue team down, it's going to be a tall task. We'll have to see if they can do it. 10 minutes separates the red team from winning this set and winning this tournament. Force in megD now, doesn't get the score, gets immediately a fumble, and then we see Ant pick up the fumble and now kind of stall out this possession, holding onto the wall, recovery into it, 3 exclamation points. Nothing major. We're getting a lot of damage already put on to Big P. Looks like the red and the blue team might want to start looking for some stock resets here. We're going to see Ant do just that with the weapon toss into the recovery into the wall. megD will trade his stock away as well, and we're going to go right back to even stocks, even damage, I should say. Now, ball in hand, megD passing it over to V. They're running a pass. The pass is open down the sideline. Can you make it happen? Can you score the touchdown? The goal, not able to, unfortunately. Ball.
Gonna try and come back in the opposite direction. Ant dropping way low. And oh man.
Oh man, look at that ball just sitting there, waiting to be cashed
right
in, waiting to be scored. Anybody's game. The red team will surge forward with a big play in a 2v1. krai putting up a screen. And the classic side sig, run the ball in and win for the red team. The play that's been working every single time. Works once again. megD with a break for it, though, looking to make a hero play happen, looking to put the team on his back right now as we run some defense for him. megD almost cashes it in there, and we see signs of life from the blue team.
Finally, some signs of life from megD and crew here as megD able to run one in. Okay, let's see if he can do it back to back. Could it be? That Jedi. Could not make it into the goal, not even getting the timer started. So we're going to make our way back over. megD finds his way in, gets stopped as soon as he steps in there, though, unfortunately. That Jedi trying to keep pushing the other direction. We all tied up in game number 4 of Grand Finals reset.
Anti got completely eliminated off the bottom side, and the blue team with a chance to make some offense happen just couldn't get it done. Too high damage now. We're going to see some stock resets or really soon here, I think.
I mean, you kind of have to. There's not much of a choice. You got to keep things fresh. You got to keep things moving, and be able to have all the health in your tank and to be able to push as far into that end zone. Anti-Jedi's got the perfect opportunity, and there is a lead. They are 3 goals away, PJ. 3 goals away.
Or 6 minutes away, if you really think about it.
Yeah,
3 goals could be 6 minutes. Could be a loss into a golden goal, into a lose golden goal, into another 10-minute game, into another, like, we could be here another hour minimum. I mean, you know, seeing how this goes.
That's okay.
I'm loving it, man.
Trying to make it happen here.
Oh, nice dodge up.
Oh, they didn't touch him.
My goodness, cashes it in. That's a 2-2 score line. Let's see game 5 here. You know, might as well. Anti-Jedi trying to make a hero play happen, and will do just that. No, I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. It happens in everything. megD now, though, surging forward, leaping forward. B isolating the 2v1. Doesn't win the 2v1. The side stick goes wide. Big clear out there. The ball will reset back down. No. Anti-Jedi retaining control of the football, regaining possession now. The ground pound coming in from BalloonBoy. No, not quite. The downer will be enough. The weapon toss from Anti-Jedi to stall out the ball. And this is a great time to reset stocks if you need to. But it looks like Big P will not. And just hold on to the site.
megD almost making his way into the end zone there. As the ball is being lobbed all the way over, BalloonBoy is going to shut down at the momentum and drop way low. It is a tight game, and we are halfway through this game. Tie score, 5 minutes remaining. Is red team going to be able to make it happen? Blue team going to be able to extend us to one more game and give us a full 10-game grand finals?
We'll have to see it here. Interesting interaction with the pillar coming into effect there. Up and toss, picking it up, anti-Jedi. Surging to the blue team goal. Trying to make their way through to cross the pillar, but once you cross the pillar, there's no coming back. You need to be so confident. Big P getting a big side stick, 2 hits there, 3 hits, all of them getting sent back to their goal to defend once again to stop the GOAT of Brawlball runners from making it happen, but megD is causing problems. The monkey wrench in the works. Anti-Jedi surging forward right above the goal. Gonna look to go for a back goal here. Can't find the way back in. Side signature from the Big P sends BalloonBoy away. The ball possession goes over, but a misplay from megD. Throws the pass to himself, and megD will look to reset potentially, as so does Anti. The runners reset.
Oh, no.
You see a bit of a... Yeah, the runners reset. 3 minutes and 52 seconds remain. Golden goal, I think, goes in the favor of the red team. They're so clutch in those last-ditch efforts, so you have to try to win this here and play for that timeout. Side sig will come out. megD now surging forward. BalloonBoy with no weapon in hand. BalloonBoy drops the weapon. That's going to be megD trying to cash in a goal. Can't find it there. Down stick with the GC does cover everything. Anti-Jedi now in a 1v1 versus BalloonBoy. Big B clears out some space. Down stick comes out. Side sig and a down stick tries to cash it in. Doesn't get the cash in. The ball gets cleared out. No goal. No score. The defenses of the red and blue team hold strong.
Oh, that was almost a conversion there for Anti-Jedi. Now he's getting an opportunity. megD knocking it down unarmed, but the Sayer coming unarmed from Anti-Jedi to take the possession right back. BalloonBoy, big huge recovery coming through his pillar up and over to knock down any forward momentum. Yes, the movement from everybody is absolutely impeccable. You have to be at this point. We are fighting for everything in grand finals reset. Anti-Jedi coming over the pillar, over. He's in the end zone, about to the corner of the way up. No, toss, clear, and we're gonna reset.
Looking for the reset here. megD with the ball once again. Possession going over the blue team. Using that pillar. Might be seeing a reset here. Anti-Jedi trying to chase downwards. megD with a reset of the stock. BalloonBoy now in a 1v1 versus Anti-Jedi. Getting an end light into it. Recovery on the side of B. Big P taking so much damage. Looking at stock reset now. A power play in position for the blue team as the ball is on the side of Anti-Jedi. So they set up a attempt to hold on to the ball possession to set up a so the blue team doesn't get a power play there. megD trying to run the ball to the red team. Big P will pick it up and hold it on the pillar. A toss to Anti-Jedi. It's completely open. It's a Hail Mary. Do we get the touchdown? We do not. Not enough time. Yes! Anti-Jedi with the dodge, and we do at 2 minutes separate the reigning champions from going back to back. We'll see the blue team try to rally here. megD with the ball in hand now, looking to surge forward to the red team. Krai going for the nair there. megD unable to make a cross. Another attempt to go cross the stage. Anti-Jedi holding onto the stage. Big P with the guitars in hand, looking to get that juggle going with the nair. The side air will come out. Anti-Jedi holding that center stage as much as possible, holding the ball in hand, knowing that there's no rush, there's no onus on them to score the ball. They just need to hold time of possession. The end sig will come out. V getting an end light to force the Big P away. This is what it all comes down to.
Why win by 1 when you can win by 2, PJ?
It's true. megD now surging forward. Going for the nair. There is VV trying to create some space with the Lance. Finally enough space for megD to get back down into scoring position. The movement, not enough to cash in. megD will cash it in. 1 minute and 27 seconds remain. And we come down to this. The ball going over to the side of Anti-Jedi. Anti-Jedi looking to siege the blue team's base and try to make their way into a goal to even it or to get the lead up as 1 minute and 15 seconds remain. Anti-Jedi with the Brawlball online, crossing through the center pillar, looking to go for a reset here. And Sig. Okay, here we go. Anti-Jedi with the ball in hand. Nair comes out. No recovery. The Nair will come out. Down, D-Light from V. Down air as well. Anti-Jedi. Clear goal. Both the blue team members surge forward. Anti-Jedi looking to put on some fancy footwork. Can't get it. BalloonBoy gets the ball. Throws a spear away. V now in scoring position as well with the lance in hand. BalloonBoy with the hand. BalloonBoy with the ball. The handles. The movement. It's not enough. Krai now in the sieging position here. Running the ball into the goal. Can you get it? Can you stop it? The weapon toss. It's not enough. 40 seconds remain. 4-1. Krai might have put the dagger. Might have put the nail in the coffin. That might have been the last goal needed to go back to back. For this team. Can they do it now? megD trying to make a hero play happen. Run it into the goal. Jumps over the down stick, but it's not enough. It's too active. Anti-Jedi looking to make a break for it. Can he make it happen? The weapon toss goes a little bit too wide. BalloonBoy picks up the weapon. Everyone has no weapon online. They know they need to score. The ball will reset. 15 seconds remaining. It's coming down to the wire. Anti will hold on to the ball, and the time of possession will go to them. Anti-Jedi is running away, and it goes. It's all in the end of the day. megD with the tech. Grab the platform. We even it all up. It's 3 seconds remaining. We're going to Golden Globe.
There's no way he just scored. There's no
way.
There's no way. There's no way. Oh, they better have me cussing over here on the desk. What is going on? That is absolutely insane behavior. Golden goal. Golden goal. Chat is popping off. We see you all. That is a hype way. I say to finish the grand finals, but it ain't over. It ain't over. It may nosy kisses. It may not be game 5, bro. We're going to golden goal.
It's going to golden goal, man. It's never over.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So since we seem to have some people that are not completely up to this page here, so first team to score. If it's red team, they win. We're done. If it's blue team, we get one more game. Chat's saying they need more. Chat's screaming for a game number 5.
3,
and we will see now the attempt to force a game 5. The chance to go back-to-back, and megD will be the first one to pick up the brawl ball as the runners go to the center stage. And the battle of minds coming at each other here. The runners, the new generation, the first-time gold medalist versus the reigning champion. And Anti makes it look so easy, but it's not enough. megD will clear the ball out. Oh, incredible play defensively, and will clear the ball and reset the stocks. It's not quite over yet. The ball drops down to center stage. It looks like Ant is trying to go for it there. Anti will pick up the brawl ball now. megD now looking to put up some defense there with the end line. Anti knowing that you have a lot of time on the clock to work with. You don't have to force anything too much. Crosses the pillar there. Immediately swatted away by BalloonBoy side air. That's going to be big. Actually, it was V that did that, but it doesn't matter. It's a blaster nonetheless for the blue team. And Ensig will come out to create some space for Anti. Surging forward once again. No weapon on the side of Big P on the blue team with a great defensive rally. Both the red team members are getting juggled. That's going to be a KO. megD now with an opportunity. megD, can you cash it in? No, you cannot. Anti is going to throw the ball back to center stage. Crosses the line of scrimmage, so we go back to a reset there. No platform tech there to be seen from megD. The way that he was able to tie it up with 3 seconds on the clock left, and Anti now looks to Surge.
I'm still broken on that.
Oh my goodness. This is it. So they fumbled the bag. It was so close. It was 2/3 of the way there, but it's not over yet. megD now looking to grab the ball and will win the exchange. Anti now with the ball in hand, looking to cash it in. The side stick comes in. The sider comes out. Side stick again, and Ant does it. And the red team do it again. They go back to back, and Anti, Krai, and the Big P are your back-to-back Eternal Esports Brawl Ball champions for 2025 and 2026. They get it done again, and they remain on top of the game.
Wow. What a journey. And I said the same thing. When we got done with South America, I said the exact same thing. I said this was an absolute